Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Actually, you know what though, for real, on some real shit, it's in the afternoon. It's 12:36. Okay, and I'm trying to put up all these groceries. I know I hit you guys up on Facebook a while ago, and I was like, y'all, come with me to my kitchen and all that old type of shit. But I was actually trying to watch Wendy. Um, Wendy was in Los Angeles the day I had taping in Los Angeles. What was that? Last Thursday, Friday? Anyway, and as I was taping, Wendy was also having a taping. She was taping with Holly Berry, and so today was actually that was supposed to show today. However, due to the storm and all that kind of stuff, whoever was supposed to come to work, they were supposed to change the tape, make sure they put the right episode on. Apparently, that fool didn't come to work, so then let's just rerun Brandy. I ain't mad at none of that because I didn't see the Brandy one either, so I was still winning. Either way, so I brought in my groceries. I began to, take a lot of this shit to the garage and put a lot of this shit in the freezer out there because this freezer here is pretty full. But, my deep freezer in the garage is, I got a little room in it, so. And from time to time, I gotta go and, stock up on my meat and things. Look at these big ass drumsticks. You see this shit? $4.91, and these are thick ones. Very, very fresh. Now, I know last week somebody said, well, what about the expiration dates? Please understand. Okay, don't get me fucked up. Because ain't nothing about me finna buy some shit that I know that's gonna have my kids bent to the left. I'm not gonna buy it, okay? So you best bet believe if I'm gonna buy it, the shit is gonna be 100. It's gonna be straight 1080p. Cause I don't fuck with mixed mac patty whack. Y'all already know that shit already. However, let me also say that I got some hot links and things. Y'all wanna see? Okay. I don't know too much about this brand, but hey, with some chili on it and bun, check this out. Bam, $2.99. Far West Meats, Louisiana brand hot. I don't do hot links and shit, but because I have heartburn too much. But for $2.99 a box, brand new, unopened, and then this one here is the regular mild, $2.99 a box. So I got 2 mild. One hot of this kind, and then I got these ones were $1.99, and this is another brand, $1.99 a box. So yeah, so to go in the freezer and cook, with some chili and shit. And I got me a lot of some beef short ribs. I got about 6 packages of these, and they had $1.50 off a coupon for them. And there were like only 2 or 3 of them in a pack, but this was $3.39, and plus I got $1.50 off. So for some short ribs, that was pretty cool. I got Hillshire Farm Little Smokies, but y'all check this out though. This shit is turkey. I don't really fuck with turkey too tough. However though, I am going to make some. Remember I bought the shrimp the last time for jambalaya. Well, I put these inside of my jambalaya. I've just never bought the turkey before, but they're gonna just be working with turkey. And these were on markdown. This is where the coupon was. I went to Albertsons. I went to 3 Stater Brothers, Albertsons, and a Food for Less. And y'all, I got so much shit, it's ridiculous. So I began putting it away before I even came in here and started recording because, I just didn't want the meat sitting out and shit. And I was trying to watch Wendy. Wendy came on at 11. I got home about 10:50. And then I had to make me a bowl of Captain Crunch Berries, all-time favorite. I put that on my Instagram. And so while I was eating that and shit, and on the intermissions or whatever, I came and, you know, start putting away some of the meat. But yeah, I got a lot of these, you know, these drumsticks, $4.75, $4.47. A lot of this shit, y'all. A lot of it. So I'm just gonna post that up to the side. Let me tell you another supplement I began to take. For those of you guys that know, I do take supplements. As a matter of fact, I need to go. I got a ketone right here. Hold on, let me get my. Hold on, y'all. Let me get in my purse because I got my white kidney bean and my coffee bean extract, and I need to take them like right now. And so yeah, I need to take my supplements. I take my supplements every day. Sometimes I take my supplements twice a day. In a lot of cases, I only take them one time a day. I've still been able to maintain my weight loss, and I've been able to eat whatever I want to eat. I don't follow no regimen or any of that. I eat full-fat bacon, all that kind of shit. I just don't eat a lot of whatever it is. I eat whatever I want to eat. I just don't eat a lot of it, okay? And I think that has something to do with the fact that I am a post-gastric bypass patient, you know. But it's been, 20 years ago? So, you know, it is what it is. 20 years ago, I got that. But it still works because I'm still not able to eat as much. And then, too, you can get that, and you can stretch your stomach so much from, you know, eating and overeating that you actually fuck it up if you don't get like the Roux-en-Y or anything like that. If you don't get your stomach, reconnected and all that stuff like in a Roux-en-Y or whatever, then you can basically just re-stretch your stomach back to its normal capacity, and now you're back where you started. That's why some people that have gotten a gastric bypass surgery, they end up gaining their weight back because they kept overeating and they just re-stretched their stomachs and boom, they went back to heavy or whatever. Now for me, I only lost, the most I've lost from having my surgery was 125 pounds right around, give or take about 5 pounds. And I didn't lose any more. I never got down no further than that. So I don't know. So my body just plateaued. And so I've been able to stay between 205 to about 220, and that's it. That's just my regular weight. I just, you know, depending on periods and all that other stuff, I just stay between that thing. And it just is what it is. So at this point in time, at 41, what the fuck am I gonna do? I mean, who the fuck am I really trying to impress? You know, it's like I'm not trying to impress anyone. I don't have shit to prove. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. But I do want to just have some good, strong cardiovascular health, okay? Now, you know, I know a lot of women, you know, they losing weight for a lot of reasons. Girl, I want to get me a good-ass man. You know, I want to increase my options. You know, I just want to, you know, look better in my clothes. I want to, you know, be able to play with my children. So many different things that women, you know, tend to want to lose weight for. And for me, I want strong cardiovascular health. I like to run. I am a runner. Though I'm big as fuck, check it out. I'm a big motherfucker, don't sleep. But, you know, my cardiovascular health is, you know, it's pretty good. My agility is good. Like, I mean, I can just get up there and go, you know. Even at this weight, I can still go. And so, so I just want to kind of be able to keep that up. So I take my white kidney bean. I take one of those. This is my raspberry ketone. I got it out of my medicine cabinet, out of my bathroom in my room. I have a bottle at my house and a bottle at Ken's house. This here is my green coffee bean. So I take those. I've also started taking this Pro Nutrients fruit and veggies. I began taking this because there's days when I just don't eat. I'm not a foodie like that anyway. So let me just go and say that. I don't wake up and dream about food all day. I don't think about food all day. It's not my thing, okay? But when I don't eat, like yesterday, what did I eat? I ate last night. I went and I got me some California rolls. I took the kids to eat, but they wanted burgers and all that. I didn't want that, so I just had a sweet tea while they ate whatever they ate. And so for me, I went and got me a couple California rolls, and I was cool, you know. So, but anyway, on the times that I just don't have the urge to eat or I don't feel like eating, it gets to a point for me sometime to where I start getting a little headache or I start feeling a little funny because I need to eat. Then there's times when, you know, my stomach just won't hold food and I'll throw up all day. So see, that is another thing that I battle from the surgery that I got in 2010. Whereas now, I can't eat sometimes. So it just is what it is. So it's just a part of my life now. I'm used to it. So I have to take supplements and things of that nature to just remain healthy. So I take one of these. I try to take these vegetables and stuff at night because, you know what, I'm going to just take that at night. Actually, it's 2 to a serving. And when I take them at night, I go to sleep on it. And so if I've been having a throw up day all day, then I'm able to hold down those fruits and vegetables. I am going to go back and get back into the gym. I've been bullshitting on that. I've been with Weight Watchers, and I have them on an automatic pay. So them motherfuckers been taking their money every month, and I ain't weighed in, ain't done shit with them, ain't got no chart, none of that shit. So I really need to take them off of automatic pay until I'm ready to get my mind mentally together to get back onto their program. What else? Shout out to these motherfucking supplements while you're bullshit. So, I know a lot of people are like, dang, auntie, you lost a lot of weight. I don't know. Because I know sometimes I'll look at my own stuff and I'll be like, damn, I look big as hell. And then there's times when I have big days and I have smaller days, if that makes sense. You know how some days you just feel like you just bulky and, you know, like last week, I had my period last week, so of course I just felt really, really heavy. So I would wear like real big shirts and big shit and raggedy and Mickey Mouse, all that. But then Saturday, you know, that was one of my leaner. I felt leaner that day. So I mean, I don't know what that is. I don't know. You know, I have big days, I have smaller days, and then you guys will look at it and be like, Auntie, you lost a whole bunch of weight. I don't know. But I do know that taking the white kidney bean and stuff, that shit works. And I'm telling you right now, I've been taking raspberry ketone since February. Okay? Now, yes, I have had lipo. You guys know I had lipo, what was that, the first week of April? But I had it on my back. But the weight has just been going down. And I haven't been trying, though. You know, I haven't been like, okay, well, let me, you know, eat this right here and let me juice that right there and all this kind of stuff because I want to come down. I haven't been doing any of that shit. So I guess it's just the supplements. It got to be the supplements because I've been taking the supplements shit. Like, you know, I got to do this. Like, it's some high blood pressure medication type shit. So it just is what it is. So it's coming down, which that's cool. I ain't mad at none of that shit. Because truth be told, it's some motherfucker right now watching this right now saying, bitch, you still fat. So it just is what it is. I don't give a shit. Whatever. You know, you can't please everybody. And then when you get to a point in your life where, you know what? Check this out. I ain't got nothing to improve because misery loves company anyway. And motherfuckers is gonna have something to say about something anyway. And usually it's the most miserable of motherfuckers that got a comment. So, it is what it is, y'all. You know, you gotta love them. Because it's like shit. I can't say it enough. Haters make you better. You know? I can't say that shit enough. Okay, this one got a hole in it, so let's just throw this shit away. But y'all, I had a really, really good weekend. My finger is still, I think I broke my finger, y'all. We were on location, what was that? Friday, the last Friday? And anyway, they had us doing some different things. So I broke, well, I don't know, but it's not. And I was like, well, that's because y'all put these goddamn nails on my ass. They was like, well, the nails aren't really long enough to really do nothing. But shit, I'm not used to wearing that type of shit. But anyway, I don't know if I broke my finger or it was just sprained. But it's now been, this week will be 2 weeks. This Friday, and it's still, actually it's going to be a Thursday, because that was that Thursday. But yeah, my finger is fucked up, and it still hurts me. Big O. So, yeah. That's what they call my boss. So, enough of that shit. Somebody has something to say about that shit too. But either way, so I got some real cool shit at the market. We need to cut up the chicken. I did get the kids some sliders. Let me show you guys these. And these sliders is the business. I mean, I've even bought them when they weren't, you know, on sale or nothing. I bought them. I bought the kids 3 packs. And it's 6 to a pack. And there's the slider burger patties with bacon and cheddar. And it's like bacon and cheddar inside of the patties. And so I like those Hawaiian rolls. They got a Hawaiian roll, little round ones for your sliders. And when I make this for the kids, I just, you know, split the rolls and use those as buns. Hot. Or should I say, bomb. Who was saying that? Stallion was like, I hate hearing people pick up your feet. Because I know I'll be dragging my feet. So, girl, when you said that shit, I think you said it on Facebook, I think. And you were like, I think you were in the store or something, and there was some chicks that was walking and sliding their feet. Girl, when you said that shit, I was like, oh, my God. I'll be sliding my feet. Here in the house, though. Because out in the street, I get some act right. I don't really be acting all like the way I be acting you know, at home and shit. Because image is everything, and you don't know who watching your ass. You understand? We be on some big brother shit. So, but my kids have allergies, so they had this allergy medication. Of course, I checked the expiration date because I know somebody goes, what about the expiration date? Okay, the expiration date on this is August 2013. I know you can't see it, but it's like the little imprint in there. Cause somebody gonna ask, like like I'm a real cheap bitch. Like I got to shop like this cause I ain't got no money. Believe what you like, it's cool. But this is $2.50 a box, and so my kids have allergies really, really bad, and so they didn't get that shit from me. That didn't come from my side. That came from their daddy's side. So we're going to leave that right there because we got to cut up the chicken. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut up 1 chicken. I bought 2. Hold on. I know I'm making this shit crowded as hell because I got a lot of bags over there. And that's just what y'all don't see. But, chickens were on sale. The Foster Farm chicken. I love Foster Farm chicken, and they were on sale for 79 cents a pound. So when I get those, like especially like when I'm making chicken and dumplings, or what was this about 2 weeks ago, or was it last week? I made chicken noodle soup, and what I do is I just take the whole chicken and wash it, put it in a stock pot with some water and some celery and onions, and let it go. Little seasoning, salt, and black pepper, and just let it boil with the lid on it. And once it's done, then you begin to put your cream of chicken soup in there and all that kind of stuff, and your biscuits for dumplings, or you could use flour tortillas or whatever or you want to put some wide egg noodles or whatever you want to do. Make chicken noodle soup. Put a bag of sliced, the circle slice is what I'm saying. The circle slice of carrots inside of your stock pot with your chicken. Okay, let me give you a rundown. You take your whole chicken like so, okay? You want to, wash it out real good, because sometimes the gizzards and heart and all that stuff is sometimes be in a little bag. Sometimes not, sometimes it does. But, make sure you just wash your chicken through and through, wash it all out and everything. You're going to get your big ass stock pot. Where is Exhibit A? Okay, get your big ass stock pot. Y'all, I love. My cookware of choice is Food Network. And that's where I got this shit from. Food Network. I got it from Kohl's. It's very sturdy. It's very thick. The workmanship on this is bomb. I mean, top notch, top of the line, okay? This is an 8-quart stock pot. So, you wash your chicken, okay? After you get it all washed up, you just put it in there. You're going to fill it with water, this much, okay? Enough to cover the chicken. You're going to take a whole bunch of celery, the full bunch, with like the 6 to 9 stalks on it. You're going to wash that real good, and you're just going to cut it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like my celery really, really thick, because I like to taste celery and not crunch on celery. But when you're putting it in a soup form, it becomes soft anyway because you're boiling it. So it doesn't really matter. But when I'm making like homemade dressing for like the holidays and shit, when I wash my celery and I cut it a little fine, because though I'm going to saute it with onion and to cook it down a little bit, because I don't like my celery to be crunchy in my dressing. I just don't like that. That ain't what it is. Okay, back on our chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup and chicken and dumplings, same recipe. The only difference between chicken noodle soup and chicken and dumplings, you're gonna either use biscuits or homemade dough. Like you can make some homemade dough out of your Bisquick or whatever, and then some women just come on out with the flour and get down, and the Clabber baking powder, and they make their own drop dumplings. But if you don't have that kind of time and you don't want to go through all that shit, let me show you what you do. If you don't want to go through all that shit, it's cool. Get you some biscuits, okay? I hate opening up biscuits because I can't stand it when it pops. But you open up your biscuits, you take each biscuit and you just tear it up, and you drop it in your broth after your chicken and shit is done. Or you can take flour tortillas. Listen to me now, okay? You take the flour tortillas right out of the package, you leave all 10 or 12 tortillas the way they are, okay? Then what you do is you take a big knife and you just cut it in strips, boop, 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 down the whole diameter of the round tortilla, do. Then you're going to do. You understand me? Do, do, do. Then on the other way of the circle, do, do. You feel me? Then now, all of those tortillas, which is probably about like that, now they're all in little pieces. You put it in your broth. That's dumplings, baby. All day long. Now, I do like peppercorns inside of my chicken broth when I'm making chicken and dumplings and shit like that. I don't put carrots inside of my chicken and dumpling. I do put it inside of my chicken noodle soup though. But it's the same. You boiling chicken with celery and onion, then seasoned salt and black pepper, put a lid on it, let it boil. Once the chicken begin to fall apart, then you start taking out the bones, because you got to understand, you got the breastbone, you got the backbone with all those little bones in there. So you take your let me see. You can take your tongues, go in there, take that chicken out, put it on a plate, put it on a cutting board, and debone the chicken totally. Okay? Once you debone the chicken, leave that to the side for a minute. Okay? Now you got your hot ass pot liquor. The chicken is to the side. Now what you want to do is put your dumplings inside of your broth. Okay? Then you want to take a can of cream of chicken soup. You're going to put that inside your pot. Now, depending on how much broth you're making, you might want to go with 2. You can even put cream of celery soup in there. It's going to give it an extra little taste, an extra little kick, an extra little get out. You just put it in your broth. Put the lid on it. Allow those dumplings to cook down a little bit, because it's going to begin to boil and all that other kind of stuff. Let that shit cook down for about maybe, 10 or 15 minutes. Then you put your chicken back in there. Okay? Now, while your chicken is to the side, you deboning it. You need to taste it. See what it tastes like to you. Does it taste like it's well seasoned? If not, then while that chicken is to the side, you want to add a little bit more seasoning salt. Boom, boom, boom. A little bit more pepper to taste. Okay? Now, after your chicken is seasoned up real good, you want to put your chicken back inside of your pot. Put the lid back on it. Turn the fire all the way down, because now you want it just to simmer. Best shit you ever taste. I promise you on that one. Now, if you have the big old Coors chicken broth, it's a yellow and green big bottle, big jar, like, okay, it's plastic. It has a green and yellow label around it, green top. You could sprinkle that inside your broth as well. It's going to kick up the flavor a little bit and give it a little bit of some of that. So, yeah. So that can just boost up your broth a little bit. But to make chicken noodle soup, to make chicken and dumplings, very, very simple. Get out your Jiffy cornbread mix. Make you some cornbread on the side. Bomb. Bite your damn nails off. You want to keep that nigga and you don't want that motherfucker to go home? Check this out. Cook him some home cooked shit. Cook that nigga some shit that's going to stick to all this right here. You got to bite that nigga off with a bat. You got to fight that nigga. He ain't leaving. I promise you that one. Because you feeding him too good and you breaking him off with a little bit of that too. Man, y'all better know what the deal is. Because somebody is bullshit. It ain't me. My life is full. You understand me? And my life is full because I know what I'm supposed to do. I know my place as a woman. I know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. So that's why I got no problem. But what you need to do as women, though, is find out what you need to do. Now, first I'm going to ask that you go on and check out Proverbs 31. I've been saying that since 2010. Motherfuckers is jumping on the wagon now talking about Proverbs. But I talked about Proverbs in 2010. It don't matter, though. Because I didn't write the book. I just read it. So go to Proverbs, find out what you're supposed to be as a woman, where you're supposed to be at, where your mind is supposed to be at, what your God-given right is, what you're supposed to be owning. Read that shit. Somebody bullshit. Either way, I'm gonna get mine. I'm telling you that right now. And every motherfucking body that's in my circle, they already know what the get out is. She gonna say what she mean what she say, and the rest of the shit is bullshit. That's it.